Musk had always believed that life was a cruel joke, and that he was the punchline. Every morning, when he left his tiny rented apartment in the crowded part of the city, something went wrong. If it wasn't the leaking tap that soaked his only clean shirt, it was the bus that splashed mud all over his trousers just as he stepped onto the road. If he somehow managed to reach his office looking half-decent, the coffee machine would break just when it was his turn. His colleagues at Silverline Insurance Limited, where he worked as a low-level data clerk, had given him a nickname, Mr. Mishap. Musk hated it, but deep down he admitted it was true. He was 32 years old, unmarried, broke, and always waiting for the next piece of bad luck to fall on his head like a brick from the sky. On one particular Monday morning, the world seemed determined to prove once again that it disliked him. First, his alarm didn't ring because of a power cut. Then he rushed to the bus stop only to see the bus leaving right in front of him. When he finally arrived at the office after walking 40 minutes in the sun, his boss, Mr. Hammond, stood waiting near his desk with a frown. "You're late again, Musk," Hammond said, tapping his watch. "This is the third time this month. One more strike and you're out." Musk muttered an apology, hung his coat on the chair, and sat down in front of the computer. His life had become a cycle of mistakes, bad luck, and disappointments. He wondered if perhaps he was cursed. A day of humiliation. At lunch, when he tried to eat in the break room, someone's hand accidentally knocked over a glass of orange juice onto his files. Everyone laughed. "Careful, Musk," joked Daniel, one of his colleagues. "Maybe you should start carrying an umbrella indoors. You never know when disaster strikes around you." The laughter stung more than the juice. Musk smiled weakly, but his heart sank deeper. He often thought about quitting, but where would he go? He didn't have money, skills, or friends who could help him. That evening, when everyone left the office, Musk stayed late to clean up the mess. The city outside was noisy with traffic and neon lights, but inside the office it was silent, except for the hum of computers. On his way home, he walked slowly, hands deep in his pockets, thinking about how unfair life was. He had done nothing wrong, yet trouble followed him like a shadow. The coin. It was on this walk that everything changed. As Musk passed an old bookstore that was about to close, something shiny on the pavement caught his eye. At first, he thought it was just a bottle cap or a piece of foil. But when,